Hey, welcome to Functional Training. We are going to be trying to get our body to get stronger for our everyday life. So a lot of squatting, rowing, pushing, rotating, moving in ways that we do in our natural day. So we want to be strong so that we can avoid injury just in doing just our everyday life. So that's what today's all about. Anywhere Fitness with April. Welcome to my outdoor studio again. It's so peaceful. I love being outdoors, so I hope you enjoy the setting. I'm along a paseo right here, so you might see some people walking their dogs this morning. So it's just a great setting, so enjoy it. We are going to need, I have a heavy set of weight. Majority of the time, I believe we're gonna be using just one, but we will be grabbing two once in a while, and then actually having body weight here and there. I do have a mat for when we come down at the very, very end, and I hope you're ready. All right, so legs a little wider than the hips. We're gonna take those arms out. We're gonna start with just a straight arm rotation here. So start out really easy. Just get the knees to turn in. Feel the arms just flowing. You can feel the air just kind of brushing against those arms and fingers. Good. Now bend the arms, keep that flow. Now feel your elbows kind of pulling back a little more. Nothing forced, but just feel that stretch through the chest and the front of the shoulder. Yes. Now we're gonna straighten one arm, and then that bent arm is gonna get that extra pull back right there. Nice. So glad you wanted to work out with me today. We're going to be doing a lot of squatting, a lot of lunging, a lot of pulling, a lot of pushing. Now we're going to start working our arms up. I want you to little by little take it up, up, up. Good. Feel that stretch as that arm extends. So see if you can get from bent to straight right there. Now start ham curling here. Yes. Get the back of those legs warmed up. All right, 4, 3, keep your legs push forward here. Push. And out, out. Once again, going from bending to straightening. Trying to get that full length. Now we're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna tap down, bring your elbows into those ribs, then push away. Now we're gonna keep the push. We're gonna start going down. Yes. Now left leg pulls up. Push and pull. Push, pull. So glad we're working out together. Breathe in, breathe out. This feels good on my lower back as well. That stretch as that thigh comes up. 8 more. Perfect. 4, how about a squat? 2, 1, and drop. Let's lift. All right, always like to make sure I say, the first joint is your hips, so it's not the knees that go first. Hips and hips. Good. Keeping a long spine. So your hips can come back, but if your back is rounded, you're going to feel it right here in the lower back. So keep the chest up as you sit back. So those are the two main things that I always try, points of form that I like to try to make sure that you hear. Hips, long spine. The other is to make sure your feet are far enough apart. When you're narrow, I feel that your knees don't get a lot of freedom from that move. We want to open out, track the knees out to the middle toe. So notice my toes are slightly turned out. Come down, come up. So my toes aren't forced forward. 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Come up, take those arms out. Elbows come back. Then we're going to come forward, upper back stretch right here. And then we're going to take that left leg forward, hinge back, just like we do in that squat. We get the hips back, lengthen spine again, and reach out. Quick hamstring stretch. Ah, that feels good. Those toes are up. You can feel the stretch in your calf too. Come up, take it back. Are you getting ready? Are you ready? Yes. You're gonna be grabbing one of your heavies. Grab it with your left hand. And come on up. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, remember, we do this together. We get stronger together. We do this together. Okay, let me show you the move real quick. So you're gonna step back. So you have your feet hip distance. And you're gonna step back as if you're gonna pick something off the floor. You're gonna drop the weight and you're gonna stand up. That foot is still back, okay? Then you're gonna come down, you're gonna pick that weight up. You're gonna come down and stand. Now when you pick the weight up, I want you to come in, step back, drop. Come up, down, and in. All right, are you ready? All right, you're gonna have 1 minute on the clock. 3, 2, 1, step back and drop. Come up, step in, back, drop. And we've began our work. Make sure you're getting your hips to fall. Drop down and up. Now you can use this right hand, put it on your thigh. You can use it for back support, right there. Now start an upright row when you come up. Ready? Upright row. So adding in that you're picking something up and then elevating with it. Driving that right heel in to that ground, your floor. Good. And up. Lifting tall through that chest. Last one. Pick it up and come in. All right. So notice that we have that one leg working, which is so important. Unilateral work, getting that strength. All right, we're gonna step back, drop. Come up, step in. Left leg. Woo. And up. It sounded like an owl, but it's just a little sweet little boy coming up. How are we doing? Getting low? Keeping that chest up. All right, we're gonna start the row on this next one. Pick it up and row. Here we go. Down, up, down, row. Step back, come tall, drop again, and row. Tall and strong. Woo! Up. And hold it here. Weight back into the left hand. All right, our next move. We did this in warm up where we worked here. We rotated. Those knees came in. What we're gonna do is have just one side. It looks like this arm is out, straight out from the shoulder, not too far back. And then we're gonna come across, back. Notice we're gonna go just to one side, left knee turns in. Then after 4, you're gonna extend, extend. So we're doing 4 and 4, across 4, up 4. Are you ready? Set, elbow out, across. Coming across that midline. Use your left glute. And now we're going up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring it across. Should feel heavy, so I want you to think about using those glutes right here and the power of the hip coming across. 2, 3, and 4, and in, back, in, back, 3, 4, we're going up, back, 2, center it out, 3, 4, one more, across, 4, and 3, and 2, okay, we're going up, ready? Use that hip, drive, 2, 3, and 4. Wow. Power in that shoulder. Power through the lats, those obliques. Strong core. Are you ready? Other side, you know what to do. Here we go. Bring it. Glutes strong as you come across. Left foot stays planted. We're going up. 2, drive with the hip, 3, 4, here we go, across, left, glute, tight, 2, we're going up, do it, 2 more, yes, across, in, how's that waistline feel, 3, 4, drive up, and 2, and 3, we got one more, bring it across, 2, 3, and 4, take it up, last 3, and 2, and 1, oh, that was my weaker side, man, I really felt that at the end. Those last 2, I almost didn't think I could do it. I hope you felt challenged. Grab both your heavies now. Squat to get them. All right, so we're gonna work in plie. So we're gonna turn those toes way out. We're gonna come up, we're gonna hold the arms right here. Okay, so you have that tension in the biceps. So carrying in groceries, right? Yes. Toes turn out. What we're gonna do is add rotation. We're gonna drop, and then we're gonna rotate to the left. Drop, rotate, then the arms come down. Half, and down. You're going left. And up. Now squeeze those glutes. That's it. Tighten. Now you're trying to come down to your lowest. Get down as you rotate, and drop. Here we go. Think of one at a time. And down. Keeping that upper body nice and tall. Tension is on. Work through each one. And up. Getting rotation. So much a part of every day. Maybe notice that as you go through your day. How much do you turn your torso? We're getting strong legs here, strong inner thighs. You got one more. Take it to the right and up and release. All right. Now, you're going to do a row and bicep combination, bicep curl combination. Got some little flies out here with me. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hinge back, weights in the left hand. So left leg's gonna come back. We're gonna hinge, bend both those legs, back heel off the floor. You're gonna row, palm out, bicep. Row, curl. Now notice we're in bent over form. So really getting weight into that right leg right there. So push down with that right foot. Good. Powering up. Both directions. Rowing. Curling. Up, down. Up, down. Think of that upper arm. Stays stable, then the upper arm lifts. So lower arm, upper arm. are the movers. Yes. And up. And then feel that right leg holding you up. I feel my hamstrings. Remember, sometimes if you really think about where you should be feeling it, attention goes there. You can really dial into that feeling and how much it's working. Last one. And come up. Good. Stretch that arm out. Thumb down, heel the hand out. Okay, hand onto the left thigh. Hinge back. Ready? Row and curl. Row. Curl. Push down. Squeeze the left glute. Let's do it. Elbow high. Here we go. One at a time. Rowing. Curling. Keep the chest up. Remember that lengthened spine protects your lower back. If you feel strain, just elevate the hips a little bit. Just keep that chest out here. Up. I don't know where I went there. So busy talking. I think I was trying to do a tricep. Woo! That's later. Yes. Curl. You're almost there. Row. Curl. Last one. And come up. We're still going to use single weight. Now this next one, we're going to be curling, and then we're going to be going over the shoulder. I want you to note that when we go to the move that's over the shoulder, both my feet stay grounded. So watch my move. So I'm going to squat, I'm going to curl, and then I'm going to lift my elbows, keeping my feet on the ground. I'm just going to take my elbows up as if I'm throwing something over my shoulders. So it looks like this. Down, curl, over the shoulder. Down, curl, over the shoulder. Try this one with me. Over the shoulder. Here we go. Down, curl, go over. Both feet stay grounded. We're trying not to rotate. Trying to just get those elbows to lift and throw that weight over. Glutes so tight right here. Tighten them. Ready? Tighten them. Down, curl, throw over. Are your elbows coming up? Boom. Boom. They're in. The elbows come up. There we go. And over. Power. Down, curl, over. I think we have time for one more each side. Elbows up and up. All right, keep this weight. All right, we're gonna start with our feet facing forward. Okay, my left leg is gonna go out. If you think of 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I want you to go beyond 3 o'clock. So we're gonna do a transverse lunge. So watch me. My left leg's gonna go out, but it's not gonna go to the side like a lateral lunge. It's gonna go back. So here's 3 o'clock, and I'm out at 4 o'clock. My toe points to that 4 o'clock, and then I come back in. So that's one. So we're gonna step out. You're gonna get in position. You're gonna rotate, come in, push forward on the in. Okay, so we're gonna get that push out. All right, are you ready? Make sure you land, then rotate. So our heel's gonna get down. Ready? Transverse lunge, hold, rotate, push, land, rotate, forward push. How we doing? And out. Heel down, rotate, push. Yes. Working through, feeling a lot of outer glute here. Single leg training, Getting that core involved, using shoulders and chest. As you come up, lots of core as those arms come away. Land, rotate, forward, land, rotate, forward, and hold here. I hope you felt that so much on that lateral line. Work it. All right, same thing to the other side. So 9 o'clock, go past, here we go. Land, rotate, forward. So your front leg stays straight. Back leg is bending, getting all that weight. Say it in your head. Make it happen. Land, rotate, up, power forward. Push. Woo. And out. Weight staying about at the chest. Work through. Let's go. 15 seconds left. Next move's going to be unweighted. Feel free to get a quick drink of water. I forgot my water in the car. All right, you got one more. Land back. Rotate. Push. All right. No weight for the next one. Okay. So when we were coming back, we were landing on that right. Okay? So we're going to keep the left leg forward. And then right leg's going to come back into a rear lunge. So you step back as far as the legs can go. Land on the tippy toes. Bend the knee. As you bend the knee, look at what happens. My knee comes down. My lower leg becomes level. So does my front. Making sure you're not forward in front. You're nice and tall. Okay. Now, what we're going to do to challenge and make this work into functional training is we're going to try to knock us off balance. Arms out. Bend that back knee. Drop down. Now left arm up. Now drop, 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 drop. Good. So you're just doing a small low pulse as the arms shift. As the arms shift, you have to stabilize. Welcome to functional training. Now you're trying to stay low, trying to keep my back knee down. Woo! Lengthen the arms, up, up. Good. Nice mobility work for those shoulders there. Dropping those hips. How do you feel? Feeling good? Feeling strong? We're in it together. Almost there. And arms out and come up. Shake it out. How's that glute? Okay. Same thing. Other leg back. So we're going to come on back. Drop down. Arms out. Start the pulse. Start the arms. And long. Long. Think of going straight up, straight down. I'm feeling it. Even though it's body weight, we're at the low end of our range. Intensity zone, I call it. Yes? We don't lift out of it. Hang in there. You're over halfway now. Into that minute. Chest is up. Upper body tall. There we go. 15 seconds. Back knee lower. Finish strong. Pull out the stops here. Think I can. Think I am. And think I did. March your legs out. Breathe. That was an all over workout there. Grabbing one. We're gonna go into a squat. So we're gonna use both the legs, so it's equal power. When we come up, we're gonna rotate on each side as we come up from the squat. But we're also gonna add that little push. Why? Because we need to challenge. Why? Because we want to get stronger. 3, 2, 1. Squat, rotate, lengthen. All right. Think of your glutes. Left glute, tighten it. Right glute, tighten it. Down, down. Feel that retraction. Weight comes back in against the body when you squat. Low, low. Keeping that chest up. As you come up, got one leg powering you up. As you go into that rotation, 15 seconds. You got this. Last one. And bring it in. All right. Weight into the left hand. There's going to be 2 moves. A tricep kickback and then a low single leg pulse. So we're going to do the tricep kickback in squat. So it's going to look like this. Hand on the thigh, hinge back, elbow up. So upper arm high. 2 kickbacks, 1, 2. Then you're gonna drop, step back, 2 pulses in. So you row to get that elbow back up. And then we do 2, step back, pulse. Are you ready? 2 back. Step back, drop low, pulse. Step back, so that upper body stays lifted through the chest in the squat and in the kickbacks. Here we go. Down, low. Feeling that single leg training again, right here. Feel that right leg. Lots of core. Drop, elbow up, send it. Down. Yes. And back. And down. And back. Feeling strong. All right, last one. And come in, come up. All right. Now you feel that right leg. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is bring those arms up. You're gonna drop the arms behind the head. And then we're gonna raise the leg and the arms. Raising your left leg, so your right leg still has to keep working. All right, so we're stabilizing. Trying to press up as we lift that leg. So the hardest part of the movement, one leg is leaving the floor. So right glute, so tight. Oh, there's a breeze coming through. It feels so good. All right, now I'm gonna challenge you. Hold the leg up. So right glute, extra tight. Right quads. Up, up. Think of your upper arms, nice and narrow. Out of the corner of your eyes, you can see your arms. They're tight into the head. You're so close. Wobbles are okay. Toe can always come down if you need it. Last one, bring it in. All right, shake it out. We have the other side. Yes, we do. So we started with both feet, a little wider than the hips, coming down into that squat. Here we go. 2 back, step back, pulse. Row, step in, triceps. Step back, pulse. Elbow up. Let's go. feel stable when you step in. So get both those feet down, then back. Really define your moves. Squat and then kick back. Step, drop, pulse. Back. I want you to think of the left glute now. Tighten it. Come up, send it. Tighten that left glute. Back. Down. Up. Down. Last one. Back, back, drop. 1, 2, come up. So now you feel that left leg. Okay. Both feet under. Come up. Drop down. Here we go. And then we're going to lift. Up. Think of that breath as you come up. Exhale. This is our last move standing. Me coming down to the mat next. Are you ready to hold up? This one stays up. Remember that toe can come to the floor, just lightly on the floor. Think of your left glute. So toe down if you feel like you're losing your balance, and then bring it back up. Yes, you're almost there. 2 more, right here. 1 more. You did it. All right, triceps done. All right, get your mats if you don't have them out already. Woohoo! All right, the next move that we're gonna do, we're gonna be on our backs. We're gonna be doing a chest press with 1 weight. All right, so take the weight into your left hand. All right, so we're gonna come down. We're gonna bring that arm up. Now I like to bring my opposite arm up too. Then your legs are gonna come in. You're gonna try to get that lower spine to round off of your mat. And then you're going to go palm out. You're gonna take that elbow out and come up. Now at the same time, you're gonna take that right leg and it's gonna go out. All right, so you have the weight in the right hand, right leg goes out. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Arm comes down. Now you're gonna feel core right away. Feeling both your hips staying on the floor. Both your shoulders staying glued to the floor, your mat. Lengthen that leg. If you feel strain, angle the leg upward. Our objective is to get that arm to come straight and up. Good. If you can, lengthen that leg all the way out and then power the pull in. Power in. So see if you can get that back to round off the mat a little bit more. You got about 10 seconds. Then we switch to the other side. We know what we're doing. Now come up, change, arm up, and that left goes down, left goes out. Good, find structure. Shoulders back and down, hips back and down. Feel the challenge to keep the hips stable through all this movement. You have that arm going outside the frame of the body here as that leg is going out. So those obliques have a big job. Perfect. You're more than halfway. Isolating that one arm. Unilateral work again. Got that heavy weight, knuckles up. Perfect, less than 10 seconds. And then we're gonna continue to work abdominals, and we're gonna add in some lats now. Last one, and come up. Good, roll up right here. Go ahead and watch me really quick. I'm gonna have my arms right above my shoulders. So my movement with my arms is right here. Down and up. Now, a couple options for you for your legs. Legs are gonna come in. I'm gonna go down and in. Notice my legs are at about a 45-degree angle. So not at 90. I'm out just a little bit longer, trying to lengthen, and then pulling back in. Now, option would be to do one leg at a time. All right? Are you ready? Arms and legs at the same time. Here we go. Now, as you come in, see if you can get that reverse curl. See if you can get those legs to go out. Feel the control as your legs are lowering, those belly buttons pulling in, keeping the back against the floor. So don't just let the legs fall. Remember, you're in control. That's where the work is, in you controlling the movement. All right, getting stronger on each one. Rest if you need to. Power the pull. Power the pull. 2 more right here. 1 more. And roll up. Ah, that was so good. Now we're gonna flip over. We're gonna do a plank and a row. Now it can be done a couple different ways. Of course, what I want us to do is to challenge the plank and the row. So what I'm gonna have us do is one arm up as the opposite leg is going out lateral. So we're gonna go up, but we're also gonna go out. It looks like this. Aligning the chest over those weights, shoulders over wrist, okay? Now, you can have your knees down and you can tap out. I'm gonna tap out my left. I'm gonna row my right. Then I'm gonna come in and then do the opposite. So we're just gonna alternate. So this is a great option. Notice the hips stay down. Another option, up to the toes. And then you're gonna go out with the opposite and up, okay? So if you fatigue, you can always come down and then work just like this. Are you ready? All right, so drop the hips. So if you're here, perfect. I'm gonna try it on my toes, shoulders retracted. Here we go. Row and tap out, opposite sides. Remember your row, you're trying to get to your hips. So take the weight back to your hips, not your armpit. So you should see the weight disappear. Here we go. If you're on your toes, think of straight legs, tight quads. If you're on those knees, you're gonna straighten that leg and then think of that quad tightening as well, right here. Exhale, exhale. Feel your structure, powerful. Stable. Perfect, last one. Knees down and release back. You only have one more move. Shift back. All right, unweighted. Gonna have those knees right here, underneath the hips, hands right under the shoulders. So we're gonna be in bear plank. So we're gonna have those knees right under the hips, but our toes are gonna come down and we're gonna lift the knees so they're free. Now at any time, you can do a shoulder tap with the knees down, come up, then walk back and walk in. Knees down. So that's gonna be our move. You can stay elevated the whole time. All right, we're gonna work the left arm, left leg first. Come up, tap left, right. Now left leg back, left leg in. Left, right. Take it back, bring it in. Woo! Work in the left. Try to keep the knees low. When you come in, back, back, in. Back, back, in. Back, back, in. Switching over to right tap. Right back. Right tap. Right back. You are so close to your finish. 15 seconds. In, back, back, in, tap, tap. Hope your mat isn't being challenging like mine. And knees down and release back. You did it. Arms long. Breathe. Come up to all fours. Tuck those hips under right here. Well done. Heads down. Chins in. And slowly release. Chins are gonna come out. You're gonna take your right arm. It's gonna come under. Bend that left elbow. Right elbow drops, shoulder falls, ear falling. Hips are high behind you. Just easing it back a little. Feel the release through the back of the shoulder. Go all the way across that upper back. Right into that scapula. Coming up, take it to the other side. So draw it under, turn your head, drop the elbow, drop the shoulder. And coming up, you're gonna take that right foot, take it forward, 90 degrees. Lift that left arm up right here. Tricep stretch. Now lean slightly to the right. Now left glute so tight. I really liked that workout. And come up. Both arms open, thumbs down, push the heel of the hand back. Lengthen that right leg and then bring both arms forward. Come down, fingers down. Now bring those chins in, round the backs. Just feeling an all over, full body workout that we challenged with so much movement. Come forward with that right, on that right foot here. Okay, place that left hand down. Let me get my mat, there we go. And then we're gonna take that right arm, come up and open. So stretching through that hip flexor on that left leg, getting a really good inner thigh stretch on that right. And coming in and coming up. Let's change legs. Coming nice and tall. Lift that arm up. Bend that arm. Open that right side. Squeezing that right glute. Then take both arms out here. Lengthen out that left leg. I can hear the birds come down. Bend those knees. or excuse me, bend those knees. Bring that chin in, relax those shoulders, and drop that head. I love that lower back release here. Those hamstrings work so hard, those glutes. And you're gonna take that foot down, coming forward. Make sure you have alignment here. Yes. Right hand comes down, left arm comes up, open. Look at the heaviness of the right hip falling. And then take that hand down here onto that thigh. Then we're gonna come up, go ahead and stand. Perfect. Take those arms out. We're gonna bring them forward and back. See if you can get that back to round and then that chest to open. And we're gonna take those legs out. You're gonna drag that right arm up and over. And then bring it back. And then this one's gonna stay over and hold. And take it to the other side. So I hope you subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, take it down. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And lift. You're gonna take those hands to the thighs. Those knees and toes are turned out. Right shoulder's gonna come in. All right, so if you have any requests for any workouts, go ahead and leave me a comment. Go onto my Instagram, Anywhere Fitness with April. Leave me a message there. And come into center. Slowly roll up. I do these workouts for you, so please let me know what I can do so we can just have this relationship and work out together and keep us getting stronger and stronger. Day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. All right, I'm turning 60 this year and I'm really happy that I have the strong body that I do, and I hope that you feel that you can get that strength from our workouts. All right, I hope to see you again soon. Bye.